This is going to be a quick video and it's going to be very different than what I usually do, but I feel like I need to talk about it. And it's the fact that BitLife just kind of needs to change, you know? Today I logged on BitLife and I love BitLife. I've been playing it for years, but I logged on and I saw this watch now. The BitLife devs have been kidnapped and they're going to be talking about MMAs, vampire, new content. And I'm like, hell yeah, that sounds amazing. And then I proceed to watch the video and the entire video is about them saying why they're not going to be adding that stuff for almost dumb reasons. And it's like, this doesn't make sense to me. Why are we advertising that you're not doing something? And I get that game design is hard and developing games is a task that I'm not familiar with. But I've seen these things in better text-based games like Alt Life or Another Life. Also text-based games. It's not the hardest type of game to program for, and their reasonings are just kind of stupid. MMA or like a Fight Club type of thing, they said they didn't want to focus on it because it would be too much to think about injuries or a fighting mechanic.
We get it, you want a brawl. But a combat system's not just a menu. It's a whole gameplay loop. There's hit mechanics, timing, animations, injuries.
And if we did it right, it would be epic. But at that point, we're building Fight Life. And right now, it's just too complicated for us.
And I'm like, you kind of already have a fighting mechanic. You point where you want to hit and then what type of attack you want to do. It's not that hard. It could easily be a simple minigame. You fight people randomly, and if you get 10 in a row, you win or something like that. You win a prize. Because they already have fighting inside BitLife. It's not crazy to think about. And the vampire, like, okay, I get it. It takes a little bit more creativity to do a vampire thing, but it's not impossible. Simply add a new job pack or random events or literally anything.
Vampires are serious, but they're too complicated right now. We'd have to create a whole new sim class of person. There's immortality, daylight, sunlight, bites, births, marriages. We don't even know how other citizens would react to it.
And for special deaths like staking, sunlight, they'll need their own animation, their own logic.
Now, I know I sound like the dipshit who's never coded a game before and is complaining about every little thing. Every complaint so far they've made is, it's too complicated, we can't do this and that. When it really just comes down to basic creativity. Special deaths? Animations? It's a fucking text-based game. There are no animations other than the blood coming down and saying, oh no, you died. What special animation do you have to be doing? Am I behind on 500 updates or something? Because last time I checked, every time you die in BitLife, there's no special animation. And I would give them a bit more respect and a little bit of charity for being a game design team that is tired and not talking with fans and overworked, yada yada. But this free text-based video game is filled with 50 billion ads for literally anything you want to do that is somewhat fun. You want to be a YouTuber? You gotta share the BitLife app to your friends and family. You want to take karate classes? You have to watch 10 ads just to get the highest level. And you want to play the super cool new job pack they just added? Well, you gotta pay real life money. You want to play the challenges? You also have to pay real life money. And there's not just one subscription you can get to get it all. I've bought citizenship, which in my mind I thought I was going to be getting everything. No, you gotta buy a separate job pack, you gotta buy God mode, and that's not even half of the packs on there. There's still so many packs that I won't be able to play because I'm not going to waste any more money. And it's this simple text-based game, and it just gives off money-hungry greed, and I hate it so much. And the fact that they made a whole trailer, a whole ad, an entire promotion the first time you log on BitLife, just to be like, yeah, all these cool ideas, not fucking happening. Sucks to suck. But first, a little bit about today's sponsor. And today's video is sponsored by me. Yeah. I have two big videos coming out, Project Zomboid and Minecraft. They're gonna be both really big videos, and I was originally working on just Minecraft, but I'm taking a little break from it because it's a big project, and I feel like Project Zomboid is gonna be very fun. So make sure to stay tuned and subscribe, because I would love to build this community with everyone and just be able to rant for a living. So hit that like button or something, I don't know. Thanks, me. Now back to BitLife not respecting their fans. It shows that they don't really care about their fan base, and the ads definitely don't say that they care, because they seem like they just want to suck money out of us. Like, honestly, play BitLife without citizens or with your Wi-Fi turned off, and the game is almost unplayable. It's bad. That's why I bought Citizens, because I couldn't stand the ads anymore. It's unplayable. And yes, there are better BitLife knockoff games, but none of them come as polished or as widely available as BitLife does. Yeah, BitLife, you have a lot more options. There's a lot of other games that have deeper options, if that makes sense. I feel like there's not a lot of substance to each new job, just another little mini game. And sure, that's good, but I usually keep finding myself playing the same route over and over again because everything else just doesn't feel worth my time. Are these new things even worth it for this text-based game? $7.99, $10.99. We keep scrolling. This one would be $23. No, 24 for Party Animals bundle. $13.99 for Crime Pays bundle or a Billionaire. Sure, they're on deals right now, but still. Look, I can keep scrolling. This is for a free text-based game. And these jobs, all of them here, would have price tags too. But this is insane. It's not worth it. None of the content in here is worth it at all. And not to mention the fact that once you get rid of the ads for BitLife, the normal ads, you still get ads for their in-game things. Like sometimes we'll ask you, hey, do you want to buy this little bundle? Do you want to buy that bundle? It'll make your life so much better. It'll make this game actually playable. It's fucking stupid. You replace one ad with another. Anyways, I want BitLife to be good again. I want it to be a playable game. It used to be like one of the biggest trends on the internet, and it's just disappointing to see. I know that this video is extremely different than what I usually do. I just needed to talk about it because it's ridiculous. And I love this game and I hate the direction it's being taken. But anyways, that's all I have to say. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.